Welcome to the new Civics test. 128 questions with full answers in random order across 9 groups. Let's begin with the first group. Group 1. The President. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. The executive branch has many parts. Name one. President. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who vetoes bills? The president. Who is Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. military? The President. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who appoints federal judges? The President. Name one power of the President. Signs bills into law. Group 2. Holidays and Geography. There were 13 original states. Name 5. New Hampshire, New York, New Jersey, North Carolina, South Carolina. What is Independence Day? The country's birthday. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the capital of your state? Answers will vary. Name 3 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Day. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is Veterans Day? A holiday to honor people in the military. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is Memorial Day? A holiday to honor soldiers who died in military service. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? Louisiana. The nation's first motto was E pluribus unum. What does that mean? We all become one. Group 3. Number. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. How many seats are on the Supreme Court? 9. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. How long is a term for a member of the House of Representatives? 2 years. How many Supreme Court justices are usually needed to decide a case? 5. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. How long is a term for a U.S. Senator? 6 years. The President of the United States is elected for how many years? 4 years. How many amendments does the U.S. Constitution have? 27. The President of the United States can serve only 2 terms. Why? The 22nd Amendment. How many senators does each state have? 2. What amendment says all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are U.S. citizens? 14th Amendment. How many voting members are in the House of Representatives? 435. Group 4. American government. Name the 3 branches of government. Congress, President, and the courts. What is the form of government of the United States? Republic. What part of the federal government writes laws? Congress. Who does a member of the House of Representatives represent? Citizens in their district. How are changes made to the U.S. Constitution? Amendments. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? Citizens of their state. Some states have more representatives than other states. Why? Because they have more people. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one thing the U.S. Constitution does. Forms the government. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Labor, Secretary of State. Name one power of the U.S. Congress. Write laws. What is one part of the judicial branch? Supreme Court. The U.S. Constitution starts with the words, "We the people." What does "we the people" mean? Self-government. Who elects U.S. senators? Citizens from their state. Name one power that is only for the federal government. Print paper money. What is the highest court in the United States? Supreme Court. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. The President of the United States is in charge of which branch of government? Executive branch. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the economic system of the United States? Free market economy. Name one power that is only for the states. Give a driver's license. How long do Supreme Court justices serve? For life. There are 3 branches of government. Why? Checks and balances. Why is the Electoral College important? It decides who is elected president. Why does each state have 2 senators? Equal representation. Why do U.S. representatives serve shorter terms than U.S. senators? To more closely follow public opinion. What is the purpose of the 10th Amendment? Powers not given to the federal government belong to the states or to the people. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? Senate and House. What is the supreme law of the land? Constitution. What does the Bill of Rights protect? Rights of Americans. Who selects members of the House of Representatives? Citizens from their district. Supreme Court justices serve for life. Why? To be independent. Group 5. Names of people. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Thomas Jefferson is famous for many things. Name one. Writer of the Declaration of Independence. Dwight Eisenhower is famous for many things. Name one. General during World War II. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who is one of your state's U.S. Senators now? Answers will vary. Abraham Lincoln is famous for many things. Name one. Freed the slaves. Name one leader of the women's rights movement in the 1800s. Susan B. Anthony. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. John Jay. James Madison is famous for many things. Name one. Father of the Constitution. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Blackfeet. George Washington is famous for many things. Name one. Father of our country. Who is the governor of your state now? Answers will vary. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name your U.S. representative. Answers will vary. Martin Luther King Jr. is famous for many things. Name one. Fought for civil rights. Benjamin Franklin is famous for many things. Name one. U.S. diplomat. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Alexander Hamilton is famous for many things. Name one. First Secretary of the Treasury. Group 6. Wars. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War II. Who was the United States' main rival during the Cold War? Russia. When did all women get the right to vote? After World War I. Why did the United States enter the Vietnam War? To stop the spread of communism. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. When did all men get the right to vote? After the Civil War. Why did the United States enter World War II? Pearl Harbor. The Civil War had many important events. Name one. Fort Sumter. Why did the United States enter the Korean War? To stop the spread of communism. What U.S. war ended slavery? The Civil War. Name one U.S. military conflict after the September 11, 2001 attacks. War in Iraq. During the Cold War, what was one main concern of the United States? Communism. Why did the United States enter the Persian Gulf War? To force the Iraqi military from Kuwait. Why did the United States enter World War I? Because Germany attacked U.S. ships. What did the Civil Rights Movement do? Fought to end racial discrimination. Group 7. Events. When did the Great Depression start? The Great Crash. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. 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 Terrorists attacked the United Sta What was the Great Depression? Longest economic recession in modern history. Name one example of an American innovation. Airplane. Group 8. American Colonies and Independence. Name two important ideas from the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution. Liberty. Self-government. The colonists came to America for many reasons. Name one. Freedom. Name one reason why the Americans declared independence from Britain. High taxes. What founding document was written in 1787? Constitution. Why is the Declaration of Independence important? It says America is free from British control. Why were the Federalist Papers important? They helped people understand the Constitution. What group of people was taken and sold as slaves? Africans. The words life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are in what founding document? Declaration of Independence. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. Many documents influenced the U.S. Constitution. Name one. Declaration of Independence. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What war did the Americans fight to win independence from Britain? War for Independence. What founding document said the American colonies were free from Britain? Declaration of Independence. The American Revolution had many important events. Name one. Declaration of Independence. Group 9. Rights and Responsibilities. What are the three rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, freedom of religion. What are two examples of civic participation in the United States? Vote, run for office. There are 4 amendments to the U.S. Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Why is it important to pay federal taxes? Required by law. Name 2 promises that new citizens make in the Oath of Allegiance. Defend the Constitution. Be loyal to the United States. It is important for all men age 18 through 25 to register for the Selective Service. Name 1 reason why. Required by law. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is one way Americans can serve their country? Vote. Who can vote in federal elections, run for federal office, and serve on a jury in the United States? U.S. citizens. How can people become United States citizens? Naturalize.